What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Pick Plug back again with another video and to wrap to some Saturday picks for today. Yesterday we had a very successful Flex Friday, hitting all of our plays except for that Ty Jerome one, which missed by just one bucket. And if you guys did end up getting the replacement pick, that was for Luka Doncic. I did post it in the pinned comments for you guys. It was Austin Reeves on the over for 18.5 field goal attempts, and that cashed easily without a sweat. We had some big plays yesterday, and hopefully you guys were able to cash out as well. Comment down below which ones you guys tailed and which other plays that you guys may have for today's slate. Comment them down below if you guys are confident in those picks. Y'all also had a very successful day yesterday, sweeping their prize pick plays. Overall, very successful Flex Friday. They brought in a total of 7.5K in profit. And of course, the outlet Sportsbet AI continues to dominate on their money lines, player prop spreads, and more. Overall, the members are loving the plays recently. This whole week has been extremely profitable and probably one of their best weeks for me in general. So if you guys do want to join up while the momentum is high, you guys can click the link in the description below and join up to get in on their exclusive picks. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If we do get this video to 450 likes, I'll be dropping a bonus personal play for you guys down in the pinned comment below. So make sure to check back on this video for that bonus pick. As always, don't forget to smash that subscribe button as well. Turn your post notifications so that you guys don't miss out on future videos. A lot of these plays are super high value, but PrizePicks does love to take them off the board. So you guys definitely don't want to miss out on these high value plays. We got some great picks ahead of us for today. Great matchups to look at. So without further ado, let's hop into today's picks. For our first play today, we'll be going to the points plus assists section. We'll be scrolling down here all the way down to Steph Curry, looking for Steph Curry at 30.5 points plus assists. This one is going to be for more. I love the matchup going up against the Knicks. Every time he plays against the Knicks, or he does have great performances. If we look here on Outlier, which again, if you guys don't already have the Outlier app, you guys can click the link in the description below to get a free 7-day trial and access their historical data so you can make your own predictions. We can see head-to-head, he's hit this line in the last 3 straight matchups. Last game he had against the Knicks was not too long ago. It was just on the 4th of March, and they ended up winning that game. 28 points, 9 assists is what he had against a team that is pretty middle of the pack in points. They're 13th in points as well as 9th in assists versus that point guard position. They are 16th in points as well as 11th in assists. They gave me up enough for him to go on the over for this line. 24.2 points allowed per game as well as 8.3 assists allowed per game. So it's definitely enough for him to go on the over. And again, against the Knicks, he's just been dominating recently. He's also averaging 32 minutes and getting some great stats. Except the last game against the Sacramento Kings, he did have a poor performance, having only 11 points, which is definitely not like him. But they ended up winning that game anyways. I do believe it was most likely a blowout for most of the game, so he wasn't needed too much. Overall, he's been on a pretty consistent run, so I do like this line for the over. He did have a solid 6-game streak of going on the over for this line. So if you guys do like this play, definitely do comment down below if you guys are tailing it. Although if it was bumped or increased anyhow, I wouldn't really take that line, even if it was bumped to like 30.1 or sorry 31 flat. I wouldn't really take that line. It is a pretty, I do assume he's probably going to get like 31 exactly or just a little bit higher. But if you guys do like this play, let me know how you feel about it down in the comment section below. I do definitely like this play for the over. For our next play today, we're going over to the rebound section. Scrolling down here all the way down to Nikola Jokic for 12.5 rebounds. This one is going to be for more. Looking at Jokic, he's hit this line in 3 out of his last 5 games, averaging 13.6. His last 2 games, though, he did go on the under. Last game, he had 7 rebounds against the Lakers, which is definitely not like him at all. I do expect him to bounce back this game, going up against Washington Wizards, which if we look here on Outlier, they are the worst team in the NBA when it comes to rebounds allowed versus that center position. They're 29th, giving up 14.2 rebounds on average. He's hit this line consistently, 7 out of 10 in the last 10 games, averaging 13.6. They also did lower this line because of his last performance. I do believe it was at 13.5 at a time. Head-to-head, he's hit this line in the last 2 games, 16 rebounds against the last time they played, which was December of last year. Not too long ago, but it was a couple months ago. And he's exceeded this line in 7 out of his last 9 games, averaging 14.1 rebounds on average per game. So he's definitely consistent with this line. As a home game as well. His ratio does drop just a little bit in home games, but he did have a 5-game stretch at home. So this is another home game. I do see him go on the over for it. And overall, I think a great play to tail with it would have to be the Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on 0.5 points. Free square that you guys can take advantage of on Chalkboard. If you guys aren't already on Chalkboard, you guys can use code OUTLET, because when you use code OUTLET, you'll be able to get a 100% deposit match. If you deposit $50, you get an additional $50, and you'll also be able to win up to 100 times on your first slip. So this is just a huge win for you guys. If you guys aren't already on Chalkboard, you guys can use code OUTLET to get access to that free square, as well as tail it with any other play that you guys do have confidence in for the day, and cash out on that free pick. It's a huge opportunity that you guys should definitely take advantage of. Chalkboard has some crazy new features, especially the cash out feature, which everybody's been going crazy over on all over Twitter. Cash out feature basically is you can literally withdraw the money before the play even finishes if you feel like it's not going to go on the over or just turn out how you feel like it should turn out. Something people has been abusing like crazy recently. So click the link in the description below, download Chalkboard, and use code OUTLET. Before our last play of the day, I do want to remind you guys to smash that like button. Again, if we do hit 450 likes on this video before any of these plays or before any of these games start, I'll be dropping a bonus pick for you guys directly from my personal picks on Instagram. If you guys do want my personal plays, you guys can follow me on Instagram at PickPlugYT, which is also linked in the description below. For our last play today, we'll be scrolling over to the assist tab. Actually, this play is not currently up on PrizePicks, but this play will definitely be coming out later today. And that play is going to be Ja Morant on the 6.5 assists. This one is going to be for more. If we look here, Ja Morant, he's hit this line in 7 out of 10 games. He's also hit this line in the last 3 matchups. Against Cleveland, they are a tough team. They're 7th in opponent rank. They only let him get 7 assists that game. And they ended up losing that matchup. But going up against Miami, they are 26 when it comes to assists allowed versus that point guard position. They're allowing almost 10 assists per game on average versus a point for point guard. So that's a lot. And I definitely do like this line for the over. When Ja Morant does play against those tougher teams, he does go on the under. For example, against OKC, he went on the under, but against Cleveland, he did go on the under on the over the last time, having 10 assists in that game. On top of that, Ja Morant has exceeded 6.5 assists in 10 out of his last 11 games at home. He's averaging 8.4 assists on a game per game averages. Also with a 34.1 minute average. He's been doing this consistently at a high rate. This is a back-to-back game, so that is why I'm going for the assists rather than the points. You guys may like the points though as well. I can't say that the points is a good prop, but the Ja Morant assists is definitely a line that I would take the over on, especially since he is playing at home. He's gone the over for majority of these lines, 9 out of 10 in his last 10 games. But they have been going back and forth for the 7, as you can see here in the top right. They've been going back and forth for these lines. It opened up at 7.5. 6.5 was the next line. And just a minute later, it got bumped back up to 7.5. Couple minutes later, 5 minutes later, back down to 6.5. Now it is currently sitting at 7.5 on certain apps. I do assume that it will come out at 7.5, but later on the day, I can't say that it wouldn't go back down to 6.5, but this line is definitely on Chalkboard that you guys can take advantage of, as well as if you guys do want to use that free square and tail this line with the free square on Chalkboard, you guys can definitely take advantage of that. The 6.5 assists, definitely do say that is a great idea. If you guys do like any of these plays, and if you guys do want more exclusive picks, you guys can join up on the outlet, which will be linked in the description below. Their plays have been hitting like crazy recently, especially if you guys do bet on PrizePicks. They've been killing it on PrizePicks over there. Don't forget to smash that like button and comment down below your favorite picks of the day. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.